Okay, hey, it's me, RC, and lately I actually bought all these new gadgets. Like I got my camcorder, I got my MacBook, and I don't even really make that many videos, so I'm figuring, hey man, I'm kind of wasting my money. So instead of doing that, I decided I will start making some videos, and this one is going to be a review on the TopScan highlighter marker. So I got this off eBay for $70, and the guy selling it had pretty good reviews, so I decided I would try it out. So the way this thing is actually supposed to work is, let me open it. Basically, you get this highlighter pen, and you connect it to your computer with USB, and when you highlight the words in your book, it should appear on your computer, or at least that's how it's supposed to work. And in the package you actually get three things. You get your highlighter pen, of course, you get your software CD, and you get like a small manual with like an activation code for the software. So that's pretty much it for now. I guess I'll install the software and go on from there. Alright, so I actually have it installed now into my Windows computer. I actually tried installing it on my Mac at first, which didn't work out too well. It actually only works on Windows, and which I found out on the website. It works on Windows 7, pretty much any Windows platform, just not Macs, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So I have it connected to my USB port, and when you first install the software, it gives you a tutorial video, which you can actually see in the menu. Basically the tutorial, it teaches you how to scan properly, if you will. It says it's made for left and right-handed people, but being a lefty, I tried using it with my left hand and it doesn't work out too well. So I would say that it only works for right-handed people. In terms of software, it pretty much works on anything where you can type text. So it'll work on Word, Notepad, and yeah, pretty much anything. So right now it's giving you a demonstration of how it works, and I'll give you a real life demonstration in a second. But yeah, I guess we'll go on from there. See, it pretty much scans, and then a window will pop up which gives you the words that you just scanned, which is kind of cool, I think. Alright, so now I'm going to demonstrate to you guys how it works. I just printed some stuff off the internet, and I have my Microsoft Word open, set to size 22 font, so you guys will have an easier time reading it. So now I'm just going to highlight a paragraph. It says, "Meanwhile, back at your friend's party, you have made what seems to be the easiest decision in history. Instead of driving home, you're going to walk. After all, it's only a mile. You find your friend, thank him for the party, and tell him the plan. He heartily applauds your good judgment." So now I'm going to highlight that, and let's see how many errors I get. I don't know if you can actually hear that, but it's actually reading it back to me, and it says the words pretty fast, so pretty useless if you ask me. Alright, so I'm done that. And in terms of errors, it actually only got one. It said, "Meanwhile, back at your friend's party," put "panny." The rest of it was pretty good, and as you can see, that's what the paragraph says. So I say it works pretty well, but this font's pretty big, so let's try it with something smaller, like a newspaper. Alright, so I got my newspaper, and I guess let's just do it on the TTC guy who was caught sleeping on the job. We'll do this paragraph. "TTC rider Jason Wheeler took the photo and decided to post it online Thursday through his Twitter account, along with the caption, 'Yup, love how the TTC dollars are being spent. Sick.'" So yeah, let's highlight that and see what results we get. Whoops, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna start right now. Wow, so it pretty much failed on me. I don't know what the hell I got. I got the first couple of words, but then everything else was pretty much screwed up. So that didn't work out too well, but it does say use it with a ruler, so I'm going to try it out with a ruler next and see what we get. Okay, so I do have my ruler now, and I'm going to highlight the same paragraph. And let's see what kind of... Whoops, let me delete this first. I am starting right now. Okay, it's like giving me some stupid thing. JTC took the photo and decided to post it online Thursday to his Twitter account. Yep, love how my TTC dollars are being spent. Did a better job this time, but there's still some errors. But I guess you can fix those if you really wanted to. Did a pretty good job though, I would say. But either way, it's not like you're really going to be highlighting from the newspaper this much. Let's try it on something that I actually would use it for, like a class textbook. So that's the next one. Alright, so I actually got my textbook here. Let's just do this paragraph right here. It says, cigarette manufacturers find themselves at the center of a new breed of class action suits brought on by their customers. The basis for the suits is that the companies knowingly sell a product that, when used as directed, turns the consumer into a nicotine addict and can eventually lead to death. The argument goes that tobacco companies should therefore be liable for damages to the consumers of the product and their families, and also to governments whose health care coffers are depleted in treating smoking-related illness. So let's highlight that and see what we get. So for this, I'm actually going to be using a ruler just because it's recommended. So let's do that and see what we get. So I'm going to start right about now.
Brought on by their customers. So they the safety of the company. No, sell the product that, when it's directed, turns the consumer into nicotine addiction eventually leads to death. The argument goes that example. Companies should therefore be liable for damages to consumers of the product and their families. Also, the government whose healthcare coffers are treating smoking-related illness.
All right. So surprisingly, there are actually no errors, but when I did it earlier, I actually got like 2 errors. This time it did pretty well. I got 0. So in terms of textbook use, I would say it's pretty good. And yeah, that is that. Alright, so my final thoughts on the TopScan highlighter pen. For what I use it for, I would say it's pretty good, scanning textbooks and stuff. In terms of the newspaper, it didn't really work out too well. I'm a bit disappointed that it doesn't work on Macs, but maybe in the future they'll have a software update for it, like a driver update, so it would work on Macs. It's still a fairly new company, so I don't know, maybe they'll fix it in the future. In terms of price, for $70 you can't really go wrong. Like, it's a time saver, so if you work full time, I'm pretty sure you don't have that much time to type out notes. Like, I can type 90 words a minute, but I would still rather use this than type it out. I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to say, so yeah, peace out.